you are one of the women that contributed greatly to the book that Ian and I have written called What Do Women Really Want? And you give some great examples of how you stop yourself and actually get back into the moment. Can you tell me a little bit about how you actually get your thought process to be in that present time that you talk about in the book, What Do Women Really Want?
Okay, well, I'll try. Okay, so for example, I've got a massive day lined up. I've got some artwork that I have to get sent off. I'm planning to go ride my horse. I have to drop my children off. I have to go do the shopping. I have to pick them all up, bring them home, clean the house, do all of that. And if I fit all that in my head in one moment, my head will very well explode off my body. And so that's not, that's not the way. To think of everything that you have to do in one sort of frame is not how I look at things. I just look, I think a good analogy, I was cleaning up the side of my dressage arena the other day, and there was this, it's 60 meters long, and there was all this sand on this post that I had to take off, and I started doing it, and it was really heavy work. It's sort of, I was sweating and exhausted, and I looked ahead, I looked down and looked back at what I'd done, which is about 1 meter, and I'm already sweating, and I looked down and thought, oh no, this is really going to take a long time. But then I thought, hang on, no, and this is an example of how I catch myself. No, don't look ahead at what you have to do. Look back at what you've achieved and look down at what you're doing. And that's how I do it. I look back at what I've achieved and think, yeah, that's good. I've gotten that far. And then I look at what I'm doing and I just remember to do what I'm doing and feel what it is to do what I'm doing, or be in the moment with things instead of racing ahead. But looking back, I think, is also really important, to be able to say, I have achieved all of these things, and not limit yourself by what you think is insurmountable, because really, if you just continue on doing what you're doing, you can achieve whatever you set out to achieve.